Hey y'all, Trashy here. We're in Marion, Alabama in Perry County. Have y'all ever heard of the snowball effect? The butterfly effect. One thing leads to a bigger thing, which leads to a bigger thing. A butterfly flaps its wings, causes a little wind ripple, and then ends up in a hurricane. Well, that is what happened here in Marion on February the 18th.
1965.
February 18th,
1965.
a man by the name of James Orange was out here trying to get black voters registered to vote. He was with the Southern Christian Leadership Conference out of Dallas County in Selma. Well, he was arrested to protest his arrest just for trying to get voting rights, voters registered. A couple of hundred protesters decided to get together at Zion Methodist Church here in Marion, which is actually just across the street. From this church, several hundred protesters were literally going to march a block away to the city jail to try to get Mr. Orange freed. That night ended up very bloody. The local police department, county sheriff's deputies, and state troopers came to break up the protest. And in the midst of that protest, the snowball gets bigger and bigger. From this church, one of the protesters was named Jimmie Lee Jackson. He was here with his mother and his 82-year-old grandfather. Once they left the church, they were met by the police forces, the sheriff's deputies, the state troopers, and in the chaos that ensued, Jimmie Lee Jackson, his mother and grandfather, tried to escape to Mac's Cafe. The police went inside and started to attack Jimmie Lee Jackson's his mother. Well, Jimmie Lee Jackson was not going to have that. Jimmie Lee Jackson was a 26-year-old Army veteran. He was a deacon in his church, and he was shot in the abdomen twice by a state trooper by the name of Fowler. 8 days later, Jimmie Lee Jackson passed at the local hospital. Fowler admitted to the shooting, but was never brought forth upon formal charges until 2007. After Jimmie Lee Jackson's death, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and others had met in Selma to go address grievances of voter rights and brutality against activists to the governor. That is what led to the 3 attempts at the Montgomery to Selma March.